Dharma Bites is brought to you by Free Buddhist Audio, the Dharma for your life. Our work is funded entirely by donations from our generous listeners. If you would like to help us keep this free, make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. Thank you, and happy listening.
It's the equivalent of moving beyond the ego. We've softened the barrier between ourselves and others. We've expanded our identification to all beings and our cherishing for all beings. We've gone through a small death, a small spiritual death, and a small spiritual rebirth when we do this through receptivity. And by doing this over and over again, it gradually becomes who we are. And when it becomes who we are, then that's equivalent to spiritual insight, if you like, beyond words and concepts. We've reached a goal, if not the goal. So what's the takeaway from all this? The takeaway from all this is do the Metta Bhavana. Make it central to our practice. Don't shy away from it. People, I think, shy away from the Metta Bhavana and prefer the mindful spirit, as I did when I first started praying. Firstly, because it seems a busy practice, and we're often too busy. So try and do it grounded in the body and not lost in a mental world. Try and stay grounded in the body. And that's why it's important to do the mindfulness of breathing as well. And eventually the two practices sort of come together. So we're mindful in the body, but also in metta. The two come together. The other reason I think that people don't do the Metta Bhavana is because it makes them aware of negative feelings. And I think to go beyond that, we need to just accept, at least allow ourselves to be aware of negative feelings. Allow ourselves to be aware of them, experience them, watch them. If we need to sort of let them out so that the positive emotions can come out. There's a book, I don't know whether it's a good book, but it's a good title, which is Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Well, we need to fear the resentment or the competitiveness or whatever and wish the person well anyway. We need to feel whatever it is and be kind anyway. We need to feel whatever it is and be generous anyway. And we need to do that because the goal is like living in heaven right here and now, and that would be really well worth it.
We hope you enjoyed today's Dharma Bite. Please help us keep this free. Make a contribution at freebuddhistaudio.com/donate. And thank you.